Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to another video from me, Random Ross. So, we're going to wait until there were 10 films to make it a top 10 video, but I thought, screw that, I'm doing one now, and it's a top 5. Yeah, this is my top 5 DCEU movies, all ranked up from my worst to best. Now, I've seen a lot of people do this already, you know, Ryan O'Toole, the Bat Nerd, Harry Thomas. So I thought I'm going to get in on this and do mine. So here we go. My top 5 DCEU movies. Now this is all my personal opinion. None of you have to agree with it. Let me know what you think of. Let me know your opinions down below in the comments. So let's kick it off. So at number 5, I'm going to put Man of Steel. Yeah, because, well, Man of Steel, I didn't hate it, but, you know, for me, this was too slow a start. It had, it had Henry Cavill as Superman, which I think's, you know, he was great. But, this film, you know, it's just, for me, it was a good waste of a film, you know, because it was too slow a start. You know, it was like taking a long time to just get to the point, and I found that boring. I like my superhero movies to just have a quick backstory and then a whole actionness in it. And for me, like half the film is on Clark Kent, Kal-El's backstory and that. And the whole, then there's the last half of the film where it's all action. For me, it just felt rushed, the actiony scenes. I thought the start was slow and boring, but when it got to the interesting parts, it just felt rushed, and they crammed too much into that, you know, so for me it wasn't the best start for the DCEU. At number 4, I've putting Suicide Squad there because, well, again, I didn't hate it, but I actually liked it, you know. I mean, I loved Jared Leto as the Joker, and, you know, there were a lot of his screen time that was cut from this film, which got Jared Leto really angry, and to be honest, I would have liked to have seen more scenes with the Joker. One of the best scenes are on the flashbacks of Harley Quinn's backstory and that. Also, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, yeah, I loved her in that. She was my, you know, I was just like, you know, even if there was a scene with her and she wasn't talking, my eyes were still on her. Yeah, and, you know, I was hoping, you know, Joker should have been the villain for this, not Enchantress. I don't know much about Enchantress in this film, so, yeah, also, I like Will Smith as Deadshot and Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang, and I also liked El Diablo, he was badass, and I like Ben Affleck's cameo in the mid-credits scene. But yeah, number 5, Suicide Squad. Number 4, sorry, Suicide Squad. At number 3, it is Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, when they announced this film that Batman will be in a Man of Steel sequel and what have you, I thought, is this the start of the DC cinematic universe? And I was right. You know, it's called the DCEU Extended Universe. So yeah, for me, I was Team Batman on this, and I actually enjoyed it. A lot of people did a crap on this film, but to me, it is definitely underrated. I love Ben Affleck as Batman. He has to be the best one since for me, Kevin Conroy in the 90s in the animated series. You know, I just loved, you know, Ben Affleck's Batman. I loved the suit as well. How they sort of made it look a bit like a mixture of Adam West and like the recent Batmans and stuff. Yeah, Batman vs Superman. Also, But I did find one thing daft, that they resolved their differences because, it's like when he discovered that he had that Clark's mother, well, adopted mother, Martha, had the same name as Bruce's mother, Martha. I thought, okay, that's a bit silly. Your mothers have the same name and you all of a sudden you want to be friends. I found that a bit daft. Gal Gadot, though, I loved her in this too. Even though we didn't see much of her as Wonder Woman in this, I still enjoyed that screen time and that moment. I really did. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I weren't too keen on him as Lex Luthor. I thought they could have gone for someone better, someone bold. But in the end, he became bold, and from what I've seen recently, I think that he's slowly winning me over. Next, at number 2, we got Justice League. Yes, DC's answer to the Avengers, and it was brilliant. I loved it, and when I was watching this, I was hoping there's no Superman in the trailers and that. But when they brought Superman back, I was like, yes, finally, it feels like Justice League. And I loved it. I loved the Flash in this. He was funny. Aquaman was badass, played by Jason Momoa. Cyborg was smart, played by Ray Fisher. I think that's his name. Henry Cavill, Superman, alive in that. Ben Affleck as Batman, cool. And for me, Gal Gadot, God, she is so fit. I love her. And even when there were scenes with her where she wasn't talking, I just couldn't take my eyes off her because she was so beautiful and that. Her husband's a lucky kid. Okay, so you obviously know my number 1 pick, and it is Wonder Woman! Yeah, it's Wonder Woman. Now, I saw this on my birthday, and I thought, oh, this is such a great birthday present, seeing Wonder Woman. It had Chris Pine as Steve Trevor, and that it had so much good action in it. It had a Greek god, which I love, because I'm into all that stuff, Greek and Norse mythology. I've got a Greek god really tattooed on my arm, and the Norse gods and what have you on my other arm. So I loved that Ares was the villain, and that. I just love this film altogether. For me, it is the best DCEU movie out there, and I can't recommend it enough to you. I like to say it's... Apologies, my memory was running out. This was like... It definitely brought on the variation of Wonderful Woman. But yeah, I love this film altogether. I love Gal Gadot. She was alright in Fast and Furious films, the 4th and 5th one, but after being Wonder Woman, I'm a huge fan of hers now, and I just love it. I love Wonder Woman. I love the film and everything. She's clearly the Linda Carter of today. Yes. Yeah. My favourite DC movie. So that's my top 5. That's been my personal opinion. Let me know your opinion down below in the comments. What are your top 5 DCEU movies? If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell as well. All my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, are all linked down below. You can join my Facebook group, Merch and Movies and TV Shows, for things like this and stuff. So that's pretty much it from me. So yeah, until next time. Anything else? I know there's something else I need to say, but I can't remember what it might be. You know what? I don't know what it is. So yeah, until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye.